Alrighty, back in this bitch. Bro, it's happened every single time. Right, picking back up where we left off. Hmm. My chat's not really refreshing. I don't know why. But it's just that there's one person viewing, but I can't. Hopefully, it's working correctly. But if you are viewing, just if you don't mind to let me know if the audio sounds good, that you can still hear the game volume and my volume, and that one's not overwhelming the other. But yes, we will be continuing our playthrough of the Renegades campaign.
Guardian, you have one new call.
Guardian, I bring unsettling news. The Dredgen's weapon could only have come from beyond our dimensionality. To uncover truth, I contacted the emissary of the Nine.
Right on time. Hey there, Guardian. Miss Morn. Did you start?
Yes. I required audience with the Nine, and the emissary agreed to assist the investigation. Guardian, you must know what we have gleaned.
But yeah, y'all just let me know what y'all think. If you've seen any Renegades gameplay.
I suspected we needed 6. The last emissary to channel them was Zur, and, well, left him changed.
The emissary and I opened the connection. I invoke you 6 to answer for transgression.
The Outer Nine are difficult to translate. They aren't like the 9 we can have a conversation with. 6 is alien.
Abject disinterest. Invocations absent of purpose.
I inquired his involvement with Dredgen Vale.
Audience is not devoid of charge.
I could feel myself losing hold on reality. 6 pushed me down.
Enough! Tell us of your intentions with Dredgen Vale.
I have a message for the weapon.
You, Guardian.
A weapon is requisite. In the distant future, we set about selection by right and by trial. A weapon was chosen, not by all, not by me. The Outer loose a more compliant tool. A weapon the Outer command, yours, Dredgen. Its knees bent and rings kissed. We gifted Vale the station core with 3's death
but left us with what you must know. The Outer Nine have crafted your shadow.
God, I would hate to be Lodi. Like, look what they did to my boy Zer. I like my ghost though, my ghost projection. And it gives me that Osiris feel. Not quite like Sagira, but you know, y'all know what I mean. Kind of that like Vex looking aesthetic. Got Cade with the nose goes. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing here? Speak with Drifter through your ghost at the Tharsis Outpost. Okay. I'll do a quick scan here, because last time there was a gun right here. You can pick up on the first mission that I didn't see to the very end of the mission, but it doesn't look like there's anything else here. So, alright. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all seen any Renegades gameplay. If y'all saw my playthrough yesterday, just what you think. You know, I know there's a lot of people. I know on Steam it wasn't like a great launch. It was only like 53k people, which is really, really low for like a Destiny expansion launch. But like, that's only Steam. You know, it's only telling half the story too. And so, I know a lot of people probably didn't have high hopes for Renegades just simply because Edge of Fate was so piss poor as far as like the gameplay loop. But you know, at the end of the day, like it's my favorite game. Like I'm gonna continue to play it. I understand why other people quit. You know, I'm not in disagreement as to why they quit. Like we all just want Bungie to be better at the end of the day, myself included. But I'm gonna keep playing the game, but I'm gonna keep talking my shit too. I'm gonna keep adding them on Twitter and being like, hey, this is busted. Like, could you please fix it? But, you know, with it being a live service game, like, once they shut the servers off, like, brother, that's it. It's gone.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Hey, hero. I can still fix this. No one else has to die.
Bale does.
Oh, no. Why isn't Blue answering my calls? She won't talk to me.
You know what I told the
I
Vanguard
wonder.
the moment you sauntered into town?
Get off my line.
I told them your ideas were dangerous. That you were going to take us back to the Dark Age. Now Bale, following in your footsteps, has butchered whole fire teams of Guardians and Ghosts.
I was put here to deal with them. It has to be me.
You don't reason with a light like that. You bury him, and you take the Ghost apart.
What else am I supposed to do? I did everything they told me. Everything! That nine in Bale's head told me either I lead the Imperium or Eris dies. How is that a choice?
Unprincipled coward. That vision is playing you right into their hands.
You won't tell me. Blue won't talk to me. What am I supposed to do?
You really don't know. You are the most authority-resistant, rule-breaking swindler in
Hi,
the
baby.
city. What does that man do for God?
Everyone say hello to my baby. I mean, you're putting Drifter in a real tough spot because, like, we know to some degree we can resist the 9. We don't know to what degree. Like, because then the 9 will just claim, oh, well, we anticipated that. We knew that you would do X, Y, and Z. Whatever. But, like, especially in episode Heresy, like, Drifter pretty much saw Eris die right in front of him, or thought that she was dead. And now he's getting another vision from the 9 being like, hey, comply with this or your girlfriend's gonna die. So, like, I get that Honor is like, oh, well, you used to break all the rules. What's different now? Well, what's different now is that he's in love with Eris. And they're literally showing him a vision being like, hey, the one person that you care about, if you don't comply, like, we will kill her. And we've seen what the Nine can do, so it's easy for her to say. Anyways, Anor. Drifter's getting set up for a con behind Imperium lines. Traveler, protect us. But I don't see a better lead with that Nightfall weapon operational, the full station out there somewhere. Drifter's left us a contact with the Tharsis Reformation. His contact claims to have a way to help us locate an Imperium shuttle. Let's find them. So I know I kind of talked over Blue right there, but Zapharis, the autonomous mind, invertebrate gambler and leader of the Tharsis Reformation. Drifter tells me you are in need. I would exploit your need, but he helped us escape the conductor. For that, I will assist you. You require an Imperium shuttle. I will leverage the seat, ensure you obtain it. I will distract Imperium agents in a game of chance. You will plant trackers in their territory during the game. These trackers will analyze their supply lines, locate a shuttle, hang these banners to advertise the game as entrapment. I mean, they could have gave my boy like anything more than just the same like animation. Like I know he's got Fatebringer in his hands. I don't even really see it, but it is kind of funny though. But like they could have gave him more than just that one. Allied banner. Oh yeah, I don't have the whatchamacallit. Here's what's homeboy rocking. Mint, shocker. Vex. Look at this guy. Big vault of glass guy over here. Yeah, I ain't mad at him. Vex is one of the most iconic Destiny weapons, like maybe second to only Gjallarhorn. So like, fortunately, I do not have Vex in D2. I have it in D1, but I don't really raid a lot in D2. It's just not like if I were gonna raid, I would be with my buddies, and like they're kind of wishy-washy. Like sometimes they'll play Destiny, sometimes they're like, I gotta take a break, or I uninstalled it. So, but just I don't have a great experience with LFGs, so that's my reason. Look at the dealer. Those banners you erected contain visual sensors. They will turn our game of chance into authoritative victory. Excuse me. The trackers you plant will help ascertain the location of an Imperium shuttle. My collective has been in protracted conflict with the totality. Their fashion is exquisite, but they covet our land. To prepare you for this assignment, our Reformancer shall arm you with our latest defensive uranium. A statement to the syndicates that you service. Reformancer Guzine. This Reformancer greets you with a dramatic flourish of its garments. This unit, designated Guzine, currently serves as a Reformancer. This title is unique and a pleasing degree of outre, just like Guzine himself. You are extremely puncturable Guardian unit, flammable too. In our experience, might I suggest this defensive tool? Our organization is willing to part with it as a token of equivalent exchange. Full Metal Alchemist record? Like, is that a Full Metal Alchemist reference? I know equivalent exchange is like, you know, it's not like that like crazy, but I'm just saying, like, I can't think of many other places where you see the term equivalent exchange other than Full Metal Alchemist, which I'm here to say I like the O3 version and Brotherhood. I like the O3 version better, personally. Is it a sadder? The ending I don't like as much, but like just as far as like from episode 10 through the rest of it, like the combat is less shonen-y. That's the best I can describe it. Guzine focuses on your exotic armor for a moment too long as you take the deflector unit, then its gaze snap back to yours. May this improve your odds. plant the trackers and the Imperium cargo on your. Let's get it. Still on arc burn. Okay. Sniper scouts or bows? I ain't doing all that. Make sure it's still on.
Emissary, Commander Zavala has instructed me to seek your counsel. What connection is there between the Nine and the Worm Gods?
Okay.
Guardian? I wish I was sending you to take Dredge and Bale apart piece by piece instead of locating an Imperium shuttle. He should feel every moment of pain he's caused. But our next steps cannot be taken recklessly. I'm legitimizing this operation so the Vanguard can engage. But I've learned the hard way. The cost of overreaction. Find his channel. I want to speak to him personally.
Thank you to whoever just joined. Going to Europa to complete the last. What is it? Lawless Frontier. What was the new one that they gave me? Vex Deflector calls in a defensive Vex Deflector dome that absorbs and reflects and can provide the targets who pass through the dome are damaged and jolted. Interesting. What's the other one I have? Sure, we'll give it a shot. So that'll be LB. Then the RB is. Okay. I think that's all I need. Bro, let me change my. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's wait till I land.
At last, Commander. You know all new lights, do you not? Of the ones I slaughtered, who are you closest to? There is nothing human of you left. Cease operations, or the Vanguard will annihilate the Imperium. No.
What in tarnation? Boy just pulled up. Okay, it's just not letting me. There we go. Still getting used to these Renegade abilities. He just avoided that, but whatever. Back up, little nigga. He's running up on. Oh. You are a threat. Well, that reticle did not move. I know Chris Smooth doesn't play Destiny, but that felt kind of Chris Smooth like. Why not let it fly? Ha ha. I didn't see him, but thank goodness he didn't do that much damage. Very nice.
You know what it means to be chosen. You understand.
I should have came over here to do the. It's like a little bonus objective you can do, and I should have done that first. But
Constant pain.
what's up here?
The pain is proof I am needed. I'm proud of the fate that was chosen for me.
Goddamn, son.
Weapon, what's been taken from you? You can't remember, can you? The light erases the good with the bad. You never know. The nine take from me. The Traveler took from you. At least my partnership with Six is temporary. Perhaps yours is too.
I mean, he kind of does have a point. Like when you think about Ikora, like she never knew about her past life, so Lodi brought it up, and then when she did find out, she was like, "Yeah, I kind of wish you hadn't told me that." Oh, I'm deploying the drill this time. That's crazy. God damn, little nigga, back up. Yeah, had a feeling that would. God damn. It's not even like y'all are hard to kill, y'all just keep swarming me with this damn. I hear a turret, but I don't see a turret. Yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta die. You gots to go. Not to throw it. Oh. I gotta actually carry it over here. There's just so many of you little niggas, man. Of course the drill's offline. Oh, did not be offline. I didn't even have time to pick up my damn cargo because they just kept spawning over and over. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna have to prioritize that, like. Alright. Oh god, I didn't even see those things, dude. It's gonna put a damper on my plans. Time to focus on you. I gotta focus on one of these. Oh, I hate these niggas. And then of course he's like trying to like hide behind the other one. Here we go. Such a tedious process. And I'm about to run out of heavy. Oh my god, I got more rockets. Die, you big bitch. Yeah, it's just me and you now, buddy. Well, I say that, and then here comes the cavalry. Very nice. Okay, the dome was very clutch there. Okay, it's over here. Oh. Back up, little nigga. There we go.
Guardian, that cargo has the shuttle logs you came for. Keep it safe. Enough of the old man whispering in your ear. It's just us. Tell me what it's like to kill a god. To feel the life force of an all-powerful being drained by your own hand.
Honestly, no. I know I said, like, I don't really LFG all that often, but I mean, like, I've done plenty of raids, like, Crota Oryx, Rolk, Val the Disciple, I guess is technically the... How the fuck do I... Can I throw this thing? Bro. Find accelerators for cargo sled, okay. I was about to say, like, this thing cannot be moving this slow, like, on purpose. I've not done the Desert Perpetual, unfortunately, but... Alright, y'all didn't see that. God damn. Bro, I didn't realize. I thought I grabbed the lance. Alright, let's try this one more time. What the? Where did you come from? Dang, that thing moving now, ain't it? Just ate my fucking... My god. What's that? Supernova boy over here. Oh my god. Where even is the... okay. Back up, little nigga.
AIM is practicing sword logic in service to one of the outer orbits. This complicates our mission to bind the Nine. I need to
Of course, it like pushes the ammo brick away from me. Thank you to whoever just joined. Damn, motherfuckers just don't stop. That should have hit him, but one more for good measure. Oh.
Justice for the Guardians and ghosts you have slain.
Like I said, I can't remember the full lore of it, but I know that Dredgen Bale, while he is corrupted by 6 of the 9, I know that, or well, I don't know for sure, but there's speculation, and the evidence all points towards it. There was a ghost hunter. Specifically, I can't remember his name. Something starts with a C, something like that. But Micah 10, if you ever played the final shape and you had to do all the little stuff to get the Cabal style quests, like apparently Micah 10 ran into the ghost hunter a lot because she had a whole bunch of ghosts that didn't have a guardian, so she just kind of became like the ghost mother of sorts. And so like Dredgen Bale was kind of like basically like her enemy or polar opposite, where he would like run into her because she just had a horde of ghosts that she was kind of like nursing, and he hunted ghosts that didn't have a guardian. And there's strong speculation that he is Dredgen Bale and that 6 has corrupted him and made him into, you know, I mean, like I know that he ran with Drifter and whatnot too, and like a Drifter's backstory is still kind of iffy. But let's see what this pistol's looking like. Rapid final blows spawn a larger stasis crystal near the victim's location. While at high heat, increase damage, explode. While at low heat, slightly improve range handling accuracy. Firefly. Classic. What's this marker? Okay. It just gave me a marker to nothing. Chris Hansen's beef stick. All right. Does Chris Hansen know that? Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen. See, I like to call you Chris Hansen. I watch your TV shows all the time. So you can go ahead and bring them cameras and them polices. It don't make me no difference. So far as the trackers have profited us, the drifter is certain to shuttle. It's certain the shuttle you seek is on Europa. I have informed your Praxic enforcement entity return in a functional state so that we might profit again. Speak with Honor. I'm gonna be real. I don't know, like, the full lore of Star Wars. Like, I've seen bits and pieces of it. I've never seen all of it all in one sitting. And like, but to my understanding, like, the Jedi Order was just a massive failure. Like, they had all the signs that, like, this prophecy was going to come true and that this and that was going to happen. And like, I mean, like, I granted, like, I don't necessarily blame them for, like, the Anakin going to the dark side thing. I mean, I kind of do, but like, actually, I take that back. No, I do blame them. Because, like, to my understanding, like, they knew of the prophecy. They knew that there was a Sith Lord that was going to rise up and conduct all this power. And they knew, like, Yoda especially, like, with as wise as he was supposed to be, should have saw that coming from a mile away. And they just kind of let it happen. And then Mace was, like, this close to nipping it in the bud. But, like, obviously, for the sake of the story, like, Mace had to die so that way the rest of the story could continue. So it was like Mace really was the only one who, like, did anything. Like, Anakin, I can't remember what he, I mean, I feel like it had something to do with Padme. Maybe one of y'all who's more well versed in Star Wars can tell me. But basically, Anakin was, like, pleading with the Jedi to, like, about something. Or I can't remember if it was about the Emperor or whatever the case, but like, Anakin was, like, trying to plead with them to be like, hey, if y'all work with me, like, I'll work with y'all. And then they were still trying to, like, be like, yeah, you're super talented, but, like, you just haven't put in enough. You know, it's like classic, like, when you're at a job and it's like, you're the best employee, you do everything right, you do all this, all that, and then they still try to, like, belittle you, basically. And it's like, alright, then fuck y'all. That's basically what Anakin said. Like, he's sitting there, like, pleading with Padme, and she's like, no, don't go to the dark side. And, like, I'm sure Anakin, like, would have conceded to Padme, but you got Obi-Wan over there aura farming, like, with this menacing, like, arms cross pose, like, and Anakin's like, yeah, I'm trying to, like, talk to you and reason with you, but why is he over there standing, like, aura farming this shit? Like, he's, like, daring me to try him. So, I don't know. I say all that to say that Honor here in Destiny, like, I get that she's part of the Praxic Order and they're, you know, this inner council of guardians at the tower, and we all know how the Vanguard is, where it's all about rules and order. But, like, she's just... I don't know. Just something about her character, like, she is, like... Her character is her character, and, like, you know, the whole, like, she's very rigid, and she's unwavering in her duties and all this and that, but it's like, I don't think she's seeing, like, the bigger picture of, like, sometimes, like, you gotta break a few rules in order to keep the more important ones.
I just gave the worst advice of my life. Told Drifter to do what he does best. Con Vale, the Nine, and the Imperium. I hope the city doesn't end up paying for it. The Drifter just sent us intel on a hidden Imperium base on Europa, made to look decommissioned. But it's directly connected to their supply line.
Hey, I'm here. one's staying, so I can figure out what Six is doing with Bale, and how to undermine Nightfall when you get here.
You look ready for some action. Good. That makes one of us. The plan is to hit and fade, assault the firebase, and steal a shuttle in the chaos. Drifter insists we'll need it. Assuming I haven't doomed us by advising Drifter to destroy the Imperium by being himself, unleashing a Drifter racket on terrorists with a light-eating superweapon. Good hunting, Guardian.
Well, I stand corrected. Right as I was complaining about how she didn't break any rules, she's like, yeah, I just told Drifter to break the rules. There's an empty glass on the bar behind Honora. She pushes it away as you approach, but her hands are steady. Guardian, as much as I'd love to find that bastard and wring his neck, we can't. She spits the words like a curse. Not while Nightfall is still in the sky. Taking that weapon down has to be our top priority, so let's get started. See, that's what I was waiting for from Honora. Of like, I get that, like, you know, you gotta set the scene of like, part of the Practic Order, and like, she doesn't trust Drifter, and she doesn't trust his whole operation, but it's like, look, at the end of the day, going there and being like, you have to follow the rules ain't gonna cut it. So I'm glad that she's finally lightened up. Complete mission out in the cold. First shot after reloading. Readying the weapon. That just seems like a straight up PvP related like artifact thing. Weapon final blows, grant stacking bonus. Also seems like PvP oriented while you have an Arc or Void super, increase the maximum number of grants kinetic void, kinetic arc siphon. Sure. I think I've seen these boot shit. 2-piece. Rapid repair. When your shields begin to regenerate, you gain flinch resistance and damage resistance for a short time. 4-piece, built from scratch. While your reserves are low, combatant final blows with weapons provide additional ammo progress based on their ammo type. Primary ammo weapons boost special, special boost heavy. Interesting. I did Finger Slash. Okay.
We must destroy that weapon before Bale can fire on the city. The first step is stealing an Imperium shuttle here on Europa. According to Drifter, the shuttle is refueling at base right now. It's the perfect time to strike.
I can only hope that we are not playing right into the prophecy.
Prophecy? What prophecy?
Oh, sounds like I'm just in time. Velask, Miss Ido. Thank you for the pronunciation tips. Guardian, Europa is within Five's gravity well, and they really do not want to be constrained. Look after yourself out there.
get your parka. The base is well concealed.
I'll give them this. The music is on point. I mean, it sounds just like Star
Triangulate its
Wars.
location. They can't hide from us. There's anti-air weapons all around the base. You'll need to deal with them, or they'll shoot down the shuttle as soon as we take off.
They've been augmented with strand-based heavy armor. Your weapons won't do any damage.
I've seen that tech. Kaido's people were still working on a prototype. How... The underlying strand theory should still be the same. I will devise a countermeasure.
Miss Ido, if you ever want to talk about what happened, I'm happy to listen.
We've got some Imperium chatter. You've got 'em spooked. They're pulling a Thresher back to defend the base. Take it out. That'll be one less anti-air defense to worry about.
Okay. This thing's just not taking damage. Does it have to go over here before I can? Guess so. It's kind of dumb. Kind of wish I could just kill it in one spot, but whatever, Bungie. Why are you running?
Base controls are encrypted better than their communications. The splicer shake should make quick work of it.
Sending back more Imperium data. Looks like Nightfall Station's got some serious shielding. That's a problem we'll have to solve.
When did they build all this? How? All their equipment, the research and raw materials. Where is it all coming from?
They must have been given extra time to develop it. Any of the 9 could do that. Dilate time within a pocket dimension, but it's rude. It's vulgar. Like using a sledgehammer to kill an ant or playing 5 aces in poker. The Outers must be worried about what we learned on Kepler.
Understandable. Fear unites us all.
God damn.
Enemy chatter. They're moving to intercept you.
Thank God that Bungie did not nerf the damage on the mint, only the ammo. I can deal with ammo. Oh, a tank. Classic. I got a little nigga. you think you're going, buddy? Here we go. God, I love this weapon. Ooh, is this motherfucker?
Do what you do best, Guardian.
Ooh. Oh. Said I can jump up here too. Oh, God damn. There we go. Thank you to whoever just joined. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the campaign so far, if you've seen any of it. Or if you were here yesterday for when I played the first little bit of it. Ooh, respawn restricted. Just getting serious. Oh, another banner. Perfect. These must be specifically for the fucking...
Is that a modded cannon from Kepler? Putting drifters' souvenirs to good use, I see. This weapon exploits the
aiming from the hip.
frequencies of Strand. Unleash your fury and cut down those
Aiming from the hip, charge the launcher and release a fire stream. Okay, y'all saw that hit him, right? Like, literally hit that man square in the chest, and he was like, mmm, delicious. Thank you, sir. May I please have another? Where do you think you're going, buddy? Where are my... Oh, I see them there in the back. You know... Hey, that's really rude, sir. I don't appreciate that. I need you to calm down just a tad. Ooh. Calm down there, Satan. Take one of these with me. Thank you to whoever just joined. I said, y'all let me know if y'all have ever seen any of the whatchamacallit playthrough so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a little different, but here we go. Just got one more left. But I am enjoying the part where, you know, it's like the Nether if you play it during episode Heresy, where like your health doesn't regenerate, so you gotta find it. Well, I take that back. It does regenerate up to a certain point, but like, you know, I'm sure like on the higher difficulties, like it's just gonna get crazy. You know, hey, hold on now, little. Okay. I probably should have read that one part, because I'm already taking damage and really don't know how this thing works. Oh, okay, I see now. Hey, calm down there, Satan. Oh my god, okay, there's more coming. Well, there's 4 now? I mean, what are we doing? Oh my god. You calm down. Ooh, Just not good. It's no bueno. Oh, there's more right here. Lovely. You too, brother. You tweaking right now. Hi, Reed. I'm just playing through this campaign right now. Haven't gotten my lightsaber just yet, but we're getting there. Hey. You stupid bitch. Yeah, like this mission, or most of these missions, like you don't regen health. Like you can find little things, like you can see like that's my health right now. And I can use like little abilities like this to call in certain things. This one's just gives me health. I can use another one to throw down like a dome. Yeah, I mean, it's only like while I'm on this planet. Like, it's not like I can like go to like PvP and use those abilities, but just while you're playing the campaign or doing like the Star Wars related stuff, basically. But like, you can do one where you get your ship to like come and do like an airstrike, like a napalm strike. But you can only have 2 equipped, so like you know you gotta choose between like napalm strike or regen health. The cutscenes have been on point, though. I mean, we already knew that, but...
It's that same silence. I'm sick of it.
The 9 of Earth, 3, is dead. It gave us a prophecy. A death ensures extinction. To survive, you must bind the 9.
Erismorn, you are not the arbiter of what is and isn't safe. Just because you can handle this information doesn't mean everyone can.
This isn't just any information. This is your future. The Vanguard have no right to hide this.
Exactly. Let's see what's next. Oh, I guess I just need to wait for this to end. But yeah, basically the end game is like there's like these 3 planets. There's Mars, Earth, or excuse me, there's Mars, Venus, and Europa, which I guess Europa is technically a moon. But like there's these 3 like here I'll go to the little social space so you can see what I mean. But like there's these 3 factions inside the cantina, and like I mean, they have a mutual understanding of like, hey, we're here to do business, but like at the end of the day, like, you know, the only thing that matters is money and blood. But, you know, the end game basically is like you'll go and do either like a raid on one of those planets, not like a raid, but like an extraction almost. They're all kind of like extraction based. Like you'll go and like sabotage something, or you'll go and like steal some like loot, or I can't remember what the third one is, but there's that, and then kind of like in a Gambit-esque thing, like it'll be a fire team of 3 instead of 4, but like you'll have one invader come over to your side, and it's optional. You don't have to do that part, but you can do if you want the best loot, like you have to have the invader version, and like they can call down one of those fucking behemoths that you just saw me kill. Like eventually, I can unlock a like that. I can call one of those things in while I'm invading someone's side. But this is the social space. It keeps telling me to go over there, but I went over there last time and there was nothing there. So yeah, I'll go back to Nor in a second. But like, this is the social space. You know, looks like just your average Star Wars cantina. Yeah, I mean we're in year 11, you know, so it's they had to switch it up. I mean, is it just straight out of Star Wars? Yeah, yeah, it is. But hey, here we are. Nor, I have the Imperium shuttle safe in the Tharsis hangar under a stealth skin. We just need the call sign. We need a call sign to get us into the Imperium supply line. There's a local Imperium unit, the Totality Division, part law enforcement, part syndicate. Find Enforcer Rao. She's a Scion morph, and this for herself might be able to help. Let's go speak with Rao. But yeah, like there's like a whole bunch of different like factions. Like she's this lady. Scion is like one of the other like factions. There's like another one that's like a Vex Minotaur, and I can't remember what the other one is. But like basically, once I complete the campaign, you'll like pledge your allegiance to one faction or whatever, and so like, you know, you go and do a little buggy out of nowhere. Okay, I appreciate that. Let me try it. No, I really do appreciate that because I always ask people like to let me know like how my audio sounds. No one ever gives real feedback, but does that sound a little better? Okay. You don't have to be sneaky. But yeah, long story short, you'll play through the campaign, do all this stuff for the factions, and then at the end of the campaign, you'll pledge your allegiance to one faction and like do stuff for them, build up your reputation with them, and like you can change allegiance at any point. But you know, like in order to get the good stuff from this faction, you know, you gotta like be like, I'm rolling with y'all, and then do their missions and whatnot. Enforcer Rao, a voice fills your mind, cutting out the dull roar of the Totality Division precinct around you. The mind of Rao to yours. I'd like to help you, Guardian. Bale and Loom are none the wiser. They are fools. No greater fool than me, perhaps. I should never have left our Empress, Guardian. Audio's still a little itty. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hopefully that fixed it a little bit. If not, I'll change the pattern on this thing. If I can't fix it now, then We'll tweak with it later. Let's see. I mistook her patience for weakness. This new Imperium is another barren attempt to reach Tor Model. I was ready for a shootout in Tharsis when I saw your Praxic bearing down, but any trouble your crew makes for the Imperium means less time for Loon to bring down our necks. Could use some tweaking, but way better. Okay. Yo, I fuck with the tree gang. I appreciate that. Praxi told me you're looking for a hidden path to Venus. You're after nightfall. I'll help you. I've done business with those ghosts caught in the blast. They didn't deserve. I valued their business. I've sent you coordinates. A fallen crew have stolen an imp call sign, using it to smuggle. They have a transmitter fob. Yeah, I appreciate you liking the live. I think that's Chantar. I can't really read that currently, but I appreciate that. Acquire the Cabal smuggling call sign from the Pikers on Venus. Okay. Let's see. Hang on to that just simply for the whatchamacallit, but oh yeah, Bounty was the other one. Hashtag rattled. Your class ability restores some health. Arc Surge. Damn, like Loki got really bright out here. I guess I don't need this backlight then, because that shit looks bright as hell. Hey, that's my boy.
What Bale said about being adrift.
Reads my motherfucking dog. I'll ride for that man. Pause. Reads calls me. He says, "Hey, I need your help. I'm there."
Guardian, the Nightfall attack. I felt it from Earth.
Jordan is Trump. Whoa, whoa, whoa there.
Out, grabbed the gas knob and
whoa there, brother. How long have we been dating? I mean, it's been... How long have we known each other, Reeve? Right about, like, 16 years now?
I hear you're off to steal some sort of access codes from Elixni smugglers. Any way I could help?
I need to know the night.
This man said, "I'm Bubba, bro." That's crazy.
Six really messed Bale up good. He'll crack if you push him.
Damn. That's longer than I've been alive. Yeah. I'm unk around in these parts, but yeah, you'll be able to like pick all this stuff like recon shank, the strafing run with the airstrike with your ship, the drop pod, the behemoth thing, Piker mortar, vehicle, all this other shit. But like I said, you can only equip 2 at a time, so you gotta choose. Right now I'm just rocking the health and the deflector. Unk as fuck, that's crazy. Oh wait, hold on. I'm tweaking. I need to swap my loadout. Here we go. Are the old exotics still good, or all new guns? I mean, yeah, like... Sorry, my mom doesn't let me cuss online. Hey, I understand, but no, I mean, the old exotics like Thunderlord and Galahorn are still great. There's just a lot of new exotics. Like, for instance... Well, old exotic weapons are still really good. Old exotic armor, depends. Depends on which one. But, like, for instance, this one in the damn reward pass, like... It says hip firing targets with this weapon builds a restorative charge. Hip firing allies while this weapon is charged heals them, does not expend ammo, fills this weapon's magazine from reserves, Rapid healing increases weapon damage and spawns threadlings for your allies.
Can be
And then
frightening.
mean making, like the exotic trait on it, final blows with this weapon create a threadling nest that periodically spawns threadlings. Final blows with this weapon's near an existing threadling nest create a threadling instead. So basically, I can heal people, I deal damage, I build up charge, and then I aim at my buddies, I heal them, and if they're already at max health, it like spawns a threadling there. So this thing is just, I haven't used it yet, but it's crazy. Go friend or foe? Nope, definitely foe. So you're basically Mercy from OVO. Basically.
How about an emissary?
Oh, I don't have any whatchamacallit right now. Hey, hold on there, Ibo.
All the nine. He's the most curious. You know, sometimes I'm not sure I am alive anymore. I don't always feel human.
Oh my goodness. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Okay. God damn. Oh. Back up, little nigga. But yeah, they introduced a whole bunch of new like weapons. I think there was like 30 new weapons, but they're called blasters, which you know in the theme of Star Wars. But like rather than like, do I like ice cream? Yeah, I like ice cream. You know, instead of them having like normal reloads like a real weapon, it's like a heat weapon, so it'll build up heat and then you have to like vent the weapon. And I have a bad feeling it's just gonna completely destroy PvP. I mean, the lightsaber's already gonna destroy. Cup or cone? I'm a cone guy. Oh yeah, I mean they like brought in Lucasfilm Studios to literally like basically co-create this whole DLC. So like, it's not just like they like completely ripped it off. No, they called in the boys themselves. No. They straight up brought in Lucasfilm Studios to like help them create this entire DLC, from the sound, the the tying it into like the Destiny universe, the whole nine.
What element?
How do I focus on that?
I appreciate that, my boy. Sending in the cone. That's funny. I didn't even know that you could send in a cone. Like, that's crazy. What does he say? I'm full of surprises. Alright, I gotta go do this little optional thing because I forgot about that last time. Boy, yeah. I know it scrambles my radar, but they're supposed to be... Ah, there it is. Chief Operations Supervising. Alright. Back to killing these niggas. I smell you later, little nigga. Oh, older. Didn't even see him. Calm down there, Ibo. Gotta reload. Back up, my boy. Bonus loot granted. Hell yeah. Kobe. But yeah, eventually, like, you'll, like, build up, like, credits is what they're called, and you'll be able to, like, wager them when you invade other people's, like, sabotages or bounty hunts or whatever. So, like, if you complete your invasion or do whatever that he like 5 minutes in made or whatever. Is there still Zer? Yeah, Zer's still here. He's mostly kind of like a catch-up mechanic at this point. Like most of the stuff that he sells, like there's like every like maybe like 3 or 4 times a year, like Zer will have something where you're like, hey, drop everything you're doing, like you need to go see Zer. But like most of the time, like Bungie's kind of backed themselves into a corner where they just kind of given us too much loot too quickly. So like this game is Destiny 2. This is the new DLC that just dropped yesterday. It's a Star Wars collab. But yeah, like Zer isn't like the Zer of old. Like most of the stuff that Zer sells, I'm like, I don't really need it. But, which is sad, but. Yeah, I mean it does kind of break my heart that Zer is just kind of, I'm not gonna say useless because he does have a use like for people who are like new to the game, and it's just like, hey, like Zer's selling Thunderlord, go pick it up, because Thunderlord like was kind of like the meme gun for a while, where people were like, anytime people would try to like, you know, look for group while they do a raid, like they're like, oh, what's your main DPS? And they're like, oh, Thunderlord. They're like, bro, really? But then this last raid, like Thunderlord ended up being like the best DPS option. And they're like, I will never talk shit on your name ever again, King. Still gotta reload it. But in the... Where did this motherfucker come from? But yeah, as you can see, my health's not regenning in here, so you gotta find a way to either regen your own health. It'll regen up to a certain point, like to about like 2/3 of my health, but this also isn't like a super hard difficulty. So like once I like beat the campaign, they'll unlock the harder difficulties. But, you know, you can shoot these things, they'll drop these little lights, you know, they'll... Ooh there, buddy. God damn. Where's that server? Oh, they're tethered to him? That's not bad. Goodness. Hey, get out of here, buddy. That man with the... I'll probably end it here after this mission, because I've been on this fish for a second. But Zoe and I will definitely be streaming Overcooked later. But here comes the fun part where I get to extract and they try to kill me.
Depends on who it is. With 2, I tap into all the juicy secrets of soul. With 9, I feel powerful, prized, but I don't feel pain.
I don't understand.
I'm not hurt when the 9 possess me because I'm the emissary. I'm still whole. Bale, you aren't an emissary. You weren't made to be a vessel.
No. Sex chose me. I'm the weapon. What do you mean you don't? That's impossible. What do you mean you're fine?
I haven't lost what you've lost. There wasn't supposed to be a second weapon. 6 is using you, Bale.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I've been suspended. Right, I forgot there's 3 of them. Why are you running? My God. Y'all back. Oh, that's a bunch of kamikazes. Goodness gracious. Well, my ship is here. Smell y'all later. But yeah, like once you play through the campaign and unlock the 3-person extractions, whoever makes it to the ship first can fire the guns from the ship. As you kind of saw me do at the end.
I cut the call. The kid's a monster, but he's still human. He'll turn to you for support now, Drifter. Ask open-ended questions, target his connection with 6, and he'll remain distracted.
That was a masterclass. Never do that crap to me, kid. Hero, get those clearance codes you nabbed back here.
Wouldn't dream of it. Oh, and whatever powers the shield for the station is on Venus. I'll tell too.
see if they hit us with a cutscene after this. Technically, you know, you'll get your normal rewards, and then you've got like little things you'll collect during your excursion. You can come here and exchange for more, but I'm saving mine. So. Speak with Honora in the canteen. Oh yeah, I forgot they have these heavy snipers now. Or is a single heavy hitting round disintegrates targets on impact. Hold on to it. Looks kind of cool though. Let's see. I got a meeting join. Good catching you. Have a great day. Hey, you too, handsome. It's good to talk with you.
I am a sword of the Praxic Order. I was trained to believe we only needed light. That to touch darkness was to fall to evil. I was wrong. Wield the darkness as easily as the light, in a form sanctioned by the heart of the Traveler itself. It hasn't corrupted you. I've been watching. You're a living counter to Order dogma. They are stuck in the old ways. Too busy chasing old threats to spot the new. Who knows how many more Bales are out there, getting ready to threaten the city. The Praxic Order needs a new path. Maybe we can find it together. It's a mentor's job to guide each Praxic trainee as they forge a weapon of their light. A blade burning with the Praxic fire. I'll stand mentor to you, if you're willing. Forge a new blade for yourself. A weapon equally of light and dark. Let's find out what the Praxics need to become. Will you walk the untrodden path with me, Guardian?
Okay, Honor. See, that's character development. Honor sits down her data pad. You need to be ready for the upcoming battles, and if that means breaking with a fundamental tradition of the Praxic Order, then that's just what I'll do. She beckons you forward. Visit the Praxic Temple with Honor. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave that here. But my girlfriend and I will definitely be streaming later. I'm gonna be streaming Overcooked, which is a co-op like cooking game. It's a little bit more than that. It's pretty hectic, but it's a fun game, fun time. But if you swung by here to watch me play this, then it's nice to meet you too. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.